and running.
That's good.
Where's my itinerary?
Okay.
Oh.
Next Saturday. Okay, sorry, I had to do. Yeah.
All right.
We're good. Guys, let's see.
Let's see.
See if do we have anybody tuning in yet.
Probably not quite
My
yet.
phone just informed me that you're live. So.
All right, cool. So, hi once again. I'm Not Your Average Joe. This is Rebecca, my lovely fiance, and today we have a very special guest star, another Becca. What are
I'm Becca too.
What are we doing? What are we doing for this? Because I feel like I'm gonna call someone Becca in the middle of this, and you're both gonna try and answer.
B1 and B2, like bananas and pajamas, but nobody here has seen bananas and pajamas, so no one understands.
This sounds like it's on the level of stupidity of Batman and Fireman.
No, it's a British television show for children that is quite creepy.
Then why are we mentioning this?
Because we're B1 and B2.
No, see, this
sounds
is
like a whole lot of
for our radio show idea.
It sounds like a whole lot of.
Yes, that's right.
I said instead of Buck and Dex, we could be Beck and Bex, and we'll have a segment on the show called "To Be or Not to Be," where the guests have to guess whether I said it or she said it by answering if it was B1 or B2.
This sounds like a whole load of another other B to me.
Literally.
Oh,
Snap.
No one is watching.
Snap.
It says that Bruni is here, but it says 0 watching. Bruni, you need to watch harder.
Apparently.
I guess.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks for being here, man.
Got
Let's
one
see.
down.
Joe
Yeah.
Clone, you have arrived, yet we still have 0 watching.
Don't pay attention to
That's
that
so
thing,
funny.
man.
2
Oh.
watching. Woo!
Okay, there's the 2 now.
Okay.
We
Here
shot
goes
up
the
200%. Yeah.
Well, for those of you that don't know, today we're here to talk about Noragami, which is a Japanese anime / manga. It's came out in 2012, I think.
so.
Origami?
Yeah, didn't it come out in 2012?
Fact check that. That doesn't seem right.
That doesn't sound no. Oh, in any case, it's a fairly recent anime, which I
No,
found
I
incredibly,
don't want
I found
that.
very, very enjoyable, and that's like
It's my favorite anime. I think,
January 2014.
2014.
Yeah, it
okay.
was published 2012.
The
Oh,
animation
okay.
style is pretty new.
It's pretty
Mm.
pretty.
It's very pretty. I
Very
love
pretty.
the color palette. I love the art style. And the music, like the intros and the outros are like,
I'm
especially
like,
the second
it's
season.
like I'm testosterone. I'm just there to see the god kick some ass, and these two are like all studying all the color
The
palettes and
arts.
everything.
We draw things.
Noragami,
But no, it's yeah.
PNG.
It's if you haven't seen it before, I highly recommend it. It's
very
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's definitely in my top 3
Not
for
only
animes.
it's not only the art and the music, but it's just very well written. It's
also
different. It's original.
it's also a very modest anime, which you don't see a lot of these days.
Yes, I love it. No, well, I mean,
Like
there's a
some
little bit of
there's
nudity,
some
but
there's some
it's,
fan service, quote
It's
unquote.
not like it's not
Beautiful.
done. It's not done to be sexual though.
Yeah.
which
It's
is nice.
yeah, it's all done mostly done in appropriate
Mostly
context. I feel like
Yeah, every once in a while you have something you're like,
it's like
but
it's an anime. You kind of
for
take
the
it with a grain of
most part,
salt.
like it's definitely one of the most innocent ones that I've seen, which is nice.
I don't know that innocent is the right word. I mean, they go into spiritual warfare and stuff. It's pretty creepy.
Well, and I mean, as
Innocent
far
on
as
that
in that realm,
Okay,
yeah,
alright.
in that manner.
No, the story itself gets pretty dark,
Mm.
but I love that it really does play on your fears because we as humans kind of fear the unknown, and you've got
The
these
things that go
battles,
bump in the night.
these battles that are going on all around us, but we're unaware of them because it's in the spiritual realm, which is basically the same place as we are, but we just, we may feel the emotions, we may get the vibes, but we don't realize that there's all these freaking monsters around us devouring each other and being slayed by gods.
Trying
and
to destroy us.
yeah, that's their intention, and so it's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Soul Eater, which I can't stand Soul Eater, but I feel like they
It was my gateway anime.
Yeah,
I'll thank it for
it
that.
is for a lot of people.
And not much else.
But it's like they took the concept of the weapons from Soul Eater, which was super cool, and did it right. So I liked that a lot.
Makes sense. I've
Yeah.
never seen Soul Eater.
Don't watch
You're
it.
not missing anything.
You may watch the first few episodes just to laugh.
There's
it's strange.
So there's an abridged series of it called Soul Cheater that's kind of
nice.
it's kind of picking up, and I thought it was pretty funny.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's fun.
It's like it's not something witty quality. It's like the earlier days of Team 4-Star, but I feel like they have a lot of potential.
Jonathan, what is happening over there? You sound all stressed.
Don't worry about
Oh no.
Words to live by.
All right. So what was the first topic we
Okay.
were gonna cover as far as origami goes?
Okay, so as usual, we will start this week's podcast off with the moment you realize, this week's subject being the moment you realize Nora was bad news. You remember who Nora is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the creepy little girl.
Yeah. Do you want to start? You're the guest. You want to start off?
So the moment I noticed that she was bad news, I don't know. I'm trying to recall most of the series because it's been a while since I watched it. So I don't think it was the first time I saw her, but maybe like around the second or third time because, as you mentioned before, the way the voice actress portrays her in the English anime, in the English dub of the anime anyway, she gives the character kind of an
creepy,
uneasy kind of
like
air about her. Something
you see her one time before she speaks, like she's hanging out like in the corner of Tenjin's shrine, just kind of watching Nato, and you're kind of like you don't really know what to make of her at that point. It's like there's something unsettling about her, but you're not sure if it's like, does she just want to talk to him, or is she like keeping an eye on him?
Yeah.
What about you? When did you figure out she was bad news?
Okay, so I watched the anime the first time I watched it through. I watched it in Japanese with the subtitles, and again, it's like since I don't understand the language, I don't understand the vocal inflection, the way that emotions are communicated. The way her voice sounded, she just seemed like this cute little girl for a while. Like it wasn't until she started being a jerk that I was like, oh, this is not like a good character. I knew there was something a little off, but it wasn't until she started being a jerk that I realized she was really messed up. But the funny thing is, the second time I watched it through was with Joseph. It was the English dub,
But who
and
got
she's
you
like
into the show?
immediately Yes, Jonathan got me into the show. He's my anime.
Yeah. He's
yeah, connoisseur.
Yeah.
He tests them all for us.
That's probably the best way to describe him.
Yeah, but no, when I watched it with Joseph though, the first from the moment you see her, she's freaking creepy. Like her voice. Like, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm with Becca Morales over here. Like I was saying earlier, the first time you see her, you don't really know what to make of her, but the second time, like with just the way that she talked, was just like, oh, this person is bad news, and like just the way she was staring at Yukine was just like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm just like, creep alert.
Yeah, let's see. Like she's like, if you can't hear how creepy her voice is, and you just like watch it with
the subtitles. She
seems like this cute little girl who's just a little too curious and strange. And it's like, okay then, this is weird, but fine.
Well, it's like,
weird anime shenanigans.
Well, the other thing that gave it off at that point to me was that like she had the multiple names. And it's like at that point it hadn't been established that Nora was a bad thing. But like even so, they did a really good job with the cinematography, for lack of a better term. It's like showing that like they gave all the sharp angles and like all the jagged displays on her skin. Is like, that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Like they did at least to me it seemed like they did a very good job of doing that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And by the way, Josh died. That's why he's not here today.
Yeah, we're going to be attending his funeral tomorrow, so if you could pass on your condolences, that'd be much appreciated. Let's see. Next up on our itinerary is
We're going.
We're going
places.
We are going places. We will go places.
All the places, all the things.
Yes.
Let's do all around the world.
Oh man.
All right. Favorite character is yeah.
Do you want to start?
Do you want to, John? Do you want to go for that?
My favorite character is Yukine. I relate a lot to him. Don't ask why. Don't ask, don't tell. Except without the homo.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
We used to joke that Joseph was Yato, I was Hiyori, and Jonathan was
Joseph
Yukine.
was never Yato. Yato is too cool to be Joseph.
Excuse you, princess.
Shots fired.
Yeah, you wish you were half as cool as Yukine.
I am as cool as you.
No, you're
Look
not.
at him, he's even wearing orange today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
You know what Yukine
You're
has
wearing
that he
purple?
doesn't.
But guess
Oh
what?
yeah,
I have a soul.
look at me, I'm all in purple today. I didn't even do that on purpose.
Yukine
She's
has
not-
awesome orange eyes. You will never have awesome orange eyes.
I can get contacts, but I'm not gonna. So.
Probably a wise decision.
Hey Joe.
I'm not allowed to have colored contacts apparently.
you're
He's
not.
just
They
missing
creep me
the
out.
the scarf.
I guess that's the only thing that you're missing. Is a scarf.
Yeah,
Whoa,
you need a
wait.
scarf too.
Oh.
Guys, let's
Comment.
actually address. Josh actually didn't die. That was a joke.
Oh
Are
no,
people
you
freaking
guys,
out?
we're good.
No, 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 no.
No.
I gotta go tell him about this.
Actually-
Oh my god. No.
He
told
really
us-
died.
He's
He
not
told us-
dead.
no,
He has the
told us-
flu. He has the flu. He's just.
Yeah. His girlfriend
He
broke up with him.
metaphorically
Just
died.
kidding.
Metaphorically
His girlfriend broke with him. A cement brick fell on his head, so it's not gonna make that much of a difference.
Oh
He
god.
had to clear things up. He had to be absent today, and he told us to make a running gag out of his absence.
Yes.
So no,
Yeah.
no, my brother is not dead.
No, he's good. He's
Alive
very
and
alive.
well.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh,
I can't believe people are actually freaking out about that.
I
It
wouldn't
didn't
have
occur
laughed.
to me.
I wouldn't have said he died and then laughed. I promise. Like I give him a
What
hard
do we
time.
look like
but
to
I love
you?
him.
Yeah,
Oh
just
man,
make a side
no.
note. Oh yeah, he's dead. Let's
Give me
move on.
some credit. I know Mataris is kind of a jerk, but
Oh,
come
my
on.
Goodness, yeah, he's no Mataris. All right, who's your favorite
hey,
character?
we've seen actually, you know what? I take that back. We've seen very much that Mataris would weep over dead family members.
So would you say
and then
that?
throw a tantrum and burn an entire village down?
He didn't burn it. He just flat out leveled it.
Well, same difference.
Would you say that the first time you guys explained his absence was a grave mistake?
There's no Jonathan.
Where's Yato?
Poor
Guest
Yato.
appearance. Guest
I would-
appearance.
See
I would
how
say
he
that you-
has the fluffy fluff scarf?
I would
He's
He
Yato.
has the
This
fluffy
is the
fluff
Yato.
scarf.
You don't see. Yeah, there it is. There you can see it a little better.
Poor
But I was gonna say,
guy.
poor Yato's kind of in a grim situation.
Oh, getting dunked in water. Poor baby.
I mean,
Baptized.
tomorrow you might find Josh a grave man, but
No, Josh in reality is burning down orphanages.
Oh lord.
No, he's
that escalated
Wait,
quickly.
like, okay, the way Yato looks right now, I feel like there should be a Sarah McLachlan song playing because his eyes are all like big.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those.
he's done. He's
He's
done.
like- it's like one of those
he's
animal
like
shows.
guys.
He's
I'm
like,
so
I draw
done.
the line at copyright infringement.
It's like one of those abused animal commercials where they got the sad music playing and
Yeah.
the pet's just looking at you with their really
Like,
pathetic
really
eyes.
big.
I literally just
Sad
fucking said
eyes.
He,
Hey,
yeah,
kitty.
you missed it. Okay.
Oh.
No
How
throwing
could you
things.
miss? It
I
was
thought we
too
established
in front of you.
no more throwing things.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got in trouble last
This
time
is how
because I
accidents
was
happen.
throwing lemons.
You did?
Well,
You don't
hello,
remember this?
That was Joe.
No,
That was
no, I
me.
broke the vase. She started throwing lemons at me and she paid for it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What in the world, you guys?
You didn't see
You've
that?
got to watch our first podcast. That's
Good
like,
thing,
you
yeah.
missed
Woo!
all the chaos. Anyway,
Oh, the cat took
so
off.
back to Noragami. No, he takes off.
Back to Noragami. We're supposed to be talking about our favorite characters. Jonathan's is Yukine, kind of because of Jean, because he relates to him on both a physical and a personality level. But Jean from Ruby.
Oh, sorry. I was like, what? Wrong anime. Show. TV show.
Becca, which
You didn't say who yours was.
oh, was I supposed to say? I thought we were going.
I thought we were going in a circle. She went first last time.
Okay, fine. I see. Fine.
You guys went
I
right
my-
direction.
I can hit the bottle with my water bottle.
I would refer you don't do that because my microphone's right there.
I know, but I have it closed. I can do it.
No, but I don't want you to
That
hit my
sounds like a good
microphone.
idea.
For the camera.
Okay, my
That's
favorite
it.
character is actually Daikoku, which is Lady Kofuku's regalia. Just because he's
Milady.
Yeah.
He's-
Lady.
like he's one of those.
Hey! Hey, Aaron! F you!
What? Hey, what did you do,
John!
Aaron? What did you do? What'd you do?
Don't worry about it.
Tell me.
No. It's
What?
fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh.
Jonathan. Okay.
Aaron, be nice to my brother.
I'm I'm cooler than
Okay,
you.
so Daikoku is like I feel like he's a super underrated character for starters.
See-
Like I feel like he's very underappreciated.
I was gonna say that was my favorite character.
Oh really?
Really?
Really? Because
No
like,
way.
but like he's like he's. I love how protective he is of Kofuku, even though like it's very clear that she can take care of herself, and like he makes up the excuse that he's taking care of everybody else around her because he doesn't want disasters to happen.
Yeah.
And to a degree, I believe that's true. But the truth is that he's very well. He's in love with her. I think.
Yeah, clearly.
They have a very adorable relationship.
I love Kofuku. I
Well, I
love
mean, if you
everybody in that show, except I don't like Bishamon sometimes. I'm just
yeah,
like, I
sometimes.
understand where they were going with that, but
That was impressive.
thank you.
Sorry, continue.
I'm sunk into this couch, so that's hard for me to get up. I need a life alert thing going on here.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
You know, I actually saw one of those commercials play at work at once, and I didn't realize that they still play those commercials. So,
Yeah,
they
sorry.
play
It's
them
so weird.
all the time.
Digressing.
Would you say that
I'll
you're
forget.
falling for Daikoku?
Oh gosh. Yes. No, not really.
No.
He's
You're
a
not a-
man.
you're not a-
He's
you're
a
not
real
a-
man.
you're
That's
not
all
a-
I'm
Man like
saying.
Elfin.
You're not a fan of Daikoku?
Oh wait, is the mic not working?
Oh, she's a fan.
She's a fan.
You just
Oh, he's
did.
a fan. Yeah.
Is the microphone
gotcha.
not working?
Oh
That was
no,
a good
so,
one. That was a
sorry.
good one.
Somebody said remember last week's mic problem, and I was like, is it not working?
Oh no.
Oh god.
No, it's
Don't
okay,
scare
we're
us like that.
We're
No.
good. Here, I can even play audio if we
See, I didn't watch last week's either because I was having a girl night with these
Oh, yeah.
guys, and so.
Yeah. Max has
but-
been here more often than
I
you.
know, Matt. I was supposed to be the person involved, but I haven't been able to
Yeah.
make it the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's
And
alright.
do you know what? You can't cop out because I'm not going to be here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our producer's gonna be out for a couple weeks, so Max is gonna have to
Oh,
is gonna have to tag in.
Okay.
Yeah, Max is going to be my substitute. Woo! And apparently Aaron will be happy.
Apparently.
What did
Looking
Aaron
at
say?
Don't worry about it.
What is he saying?
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Do I
worry
need to
about
go over there and see this?
it. No, it's like nothing mean, but it's
Okay.
just like, don't worry about it.
All right.
Jonathan was probably being snarky, and he probably responded,
Oh, I said who'd be down for dunking the cat for John Explains JK.
"Oh my gosh, he's so mean to the poor cat. We wouldn't let him do it. We promise."
Wait.
No, I'm here. I'm a cat lover.
She's
I
this
would
one.
be defensive
She
over
would
that cat.
tackle him
Probably.
and beat him
I
to
would
death.
love to see that happen.
So
Hey, if we get another $50 Patreon supporter, we'll let her punch
you
him.
never know.
I would love to see that happen.
Hey, you
I
know
didn't
what?
say you were allowed to block.
Hey, I'm allowed to block. I'm not a part of this contract. And also, if there's
No.
a $50 thing, I get half if I get punched.
Okay,
without
fine.
blocking.
I'll give you half.
Oh my goodness.
$50 if we get $50 raised
You're gonna
today,
get that
she will
quick.
punch him.
You're gonna
So
get
your
that
favorite.
fast.
So your favorite is Daikuku as well.
Okay, I'm gonna actually log into
It's
I feel
like-
like
Patreon now.
you know,
Is it for the
as you
same
said, he's same reasons. You know, he's an underrated character. He's not really the focus, but like I don't know, like
Because you haven't
Yato
seen
is
the second
cool.
season, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
Wait,
Well,
have
I
we
like
not set
Yato.
our
It's
thumbnail yet, by the way?
different.
Yeah.
What did you say?
It should be the Nothing But Bees picture.
I thought I already put that one up.
I don't know.
Yeah, I used that one already, Joe.
Oh, we'll fix it later.
Gosh, this is why we
I
can't
don't know
have
what's
nice
going on.
things.
Long
No,
story.
this is why
You
we can't
to
have
see
nice
the
things.
The
Yeah.
first. Excuse me.
Nice okay.
Okay,
We got so off track.
sorry.
Yeah, we did.
I guess
Oh,
it's your...
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we've been kind of. You wanted to focus on the first season today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're talking the whole show, I was gonna say Kazuma, but you don't really get to know Kazuma very much in the first season.
Is he Bishamon's?
So
He's
Bishamon's
Bishamon's-
main
He was my
regalia.
second-
I
my
love
second favorite.
Kazuma. He's definitely my favorite. But I have to say Yato. He's
the first
just
season?
yes, I love him. He's so quirky and
Yeah,
entertaining.
Joe,
and he's
you
just,
put the exact same image down. Gosh,
okay.
Joe.
well,
We'll fix it later.
Fixing it now.
Fine.
but no, Yato. He's just so quirky, but he's also a badass, and it's just really I don't know. It's fun. He makes the show fun because I feel like it wouldn't be that interesting without him at first, at least.
Like,
Yeah.
As it progresses, it gets more interesting. But he's like the whole reason that it's interesting. That is Josh dying
yeah.
as we speak. If you hear any weird noises,
I'll go tell him.
he's actually no, it's okay. It'll just be entertaining. No, the real reason he's not with us is he's entertaining a friend from out of town who's here, and she, wasn't going to be a part of this because she doesn't watch anime. So
So sad.
she can come and entertain us with her Australian accent
Later. If she
later
wants.
if she wants to.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I like how they paced Yato's character, because in the beginning he's very goofy. We get some he's a war god. We see that very clearly displayed throughout the show. He's very skilled at combat. But it wasn't until like that very final end scene with Robbo in that fight in the rain where it's like, oh, this guy really can kill armies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think what actually got us talking about Noragami was that I have two favorite animes, one of them being Trigun and the other being Rurouni Kenshin. And both of them have the protagonists who, they're kind of goofy, they're kind of like, they seem like they're dorks and they're like incapable of doing things. They're just giant goofballs. But at the end, you see that, oh, no, these guys have, like, real power behind them. Like, they're very strong.
I started watching Trigun, and I need to keep watching it, but I definitely got that vibe. Mm-hmm. He's also looks exactly like Joseph's best man, which is hilarious. Justin.
I love that band.
Anyway.
Let's see. What's next? Let's see. We're going to have... So since Josh isn't here this week for the podcast, I'm going to be dunking myself here in a few minutes.
But we need Jonathan back.
We need John back here for the John Explains.
I'll move. Oh, this is our tradition. I came
you didn't?
This game.
Okay, so in addition... No, we're just going to have it from back there. Yeah, we're just going to do it from back there. Yeah, you can see it from
you can't even see it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well,
what was I going to say? Yeah, so in addition to the moment you realize that we have at the beginning of this, at 7:30 every week, John has to try and explain an anime in the time.
Is it that time already?
It's going to be in a couple minutes here, yeah.
Poor kitty.
Buddy.
Look at him. He's so traumatized.
Animal abuse.
Poor baby.
It's not animal abuse if it's off camera.
That's on camera.
Okay, so...
Look at him.
He's all mad.
So yeah,
He's so done.
Usually,
he goes to Jonathan.
Usually Joshua lasts about 40 seconds or so.
Let me time him.
Yeah,
Joseph's doing it today.
Yeah, I do not predict myself doing very well at all.
Oh
so wait, so how does this work?
Those are so many spoilers, guys.
So I don't know which anime are you going to be doing today, John?
Don't worry.
Are they deciding or are we deciding?
I already decided. Nobody submitted anything, so we're doing an anime that affected me, and
Okay. What show are you gonna do?
Joseph will be dunked
before it's revealed, I suppose.
Oh, well, you better hold your breath for a long time then.
Oh boy.
We don't have a towel for you.
So okay, hold on. Explain this to me again.
Okay.
So
I feel like
Jonathan has to have you ever seen those bad explanations of a TV show on social media?
Yes.
Basically, Jonathan has to quickly give one of a certain anime while Joseph holds his breath, and he has to finish it before Joseph takes his head out. He has to finish like summarizing it or giving like a premise or something.
Gotcha. Do we have to guess what it is?
No.
Okay.
Joseph.
This is just a contest to see who can last longer, my lungs or his.
How much nonsense can Jonathan say before Joseph has to take a breath?
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah. But while we wait for Jonathan to decide,
I already decided.
Then do it.
We have 2 minutes.
Oh, we have 2.
Yeah, you guys have to fill in. It's 9:30 on the mark.
Oh well. Oh, okay. Or 7:30.
I was like 9:30. I was like
7:30.
I've been sitting here for a very long time.
What's the next topic?
The next topic. Well, we're going to be going over our favorite moments in the show.
Well, let's just talk about. Wait, what?
You know what yours is?
What's about it?
Because I don't know.
That makes I'll tell you about the picture later.
Okay.
It is 7:30 according to my phone, so.
It's 7:28 according to the stream.
Well, the stream
Good. It gives me time to think about my.
I have hands down.
So our next segment is favorite moment for the show.
Favorite moment from the show. I'll have to think about this.
And remember, bear in mind that this is season 1.
Yeah.
From season 1.
Oh man!
What?
I want to do sex.
Is the trash can scene in season 1?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
wait,
good job revealing the scene.
Which trash can scene?
Oh.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Alright, tell me when you're gonna start because.
Joe, you're not gonna like that, and the camera's not gonna really see it.
Does the camera not see me here?
Oh yeah, it does. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying.
It just looks kind of weird. It's gonna be really uncomfortable, and you're gonna get water up your nose. And
just blow
conveniently, right over Rebecca is a Kame ga Kill. I don't have my John Explain sunglasses. These will have to do.
You're gonna hurt your eyes.
Okay, so in a Kame ga Kill, they kill a lot of people. They are known as the Velvet Crow. Now you're like, why would they call themselves red birds? Do they ever explain? No, because they're actually called the night owls, and I completely got that wrong. So yeah, you're just going along, and you're like, peanut butter crackers, and death, and suffering, and both my friends died, and then I made more friends, and then they died, and then guess what? I die. Yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking. Joe, are you blowing bubbles?
Oh, you didn't even make it. Oh, God.
What part did he even make
I just heard it blowing it. I just heard like bubbles.
I kept trying to blow bubbles out my nose to get rid of the water. I figured out real fast that's not very good for holding your breath. That didn't work out.
No, nothing.
How many seconds was that?
25 seconds.
25
Oh
Josh
my
makes
gosh,
it like,
I made it
Oh my
longer than that, Joe.
oh, man. We broke him.
Who broke Joe?
Poor Joseph. Are you okay?
Whoever ends up on that stupid bowl tends to end up being broken.
Do you need anything?
Oh,
You're so cute. Except
Dang
you.
it!
I know.
Our dependable last Robin isn't able to make the memes for our cover art. So he's like, yo guys can't make it at Friends, sorry. Last Robin,
Dude.
no, you will know the
It's
struggle,
okay.
Joe.
Alright, I'm gonna get a towel.
you were
to
like
clean that
covered
up.
in water.
Yeah, well, I guess we can talk about it.
Night Raid, damn it!
Oh.
It's Night Raid! I'm so sorry.
You're slacking, John.
I haven't seen it. I need to watch it. I was actually talking with someone. I'm like, that is one of the animes where I actually like.
Maybe we can do that next week.
Yeah, you know what? I think next show we
week.
watch Akame ga Kill. Like after Death Parade?
After Death Parade, we watched
These are
that.
all
Or do
things
you want to
I've
watch
never
multiple animes at a
So,
time, make it a
wait,
part
no,
or
I
something?
can't. My brain can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Joseph, you can't either. Are you taking my hairbrush?
No, I'm trying to wipe your hairbrush off.
Okay.
Oh, where is your hairbrush?
Basically, we're watching through a show.
Call that a
discussing
hairy
it week by
situation.
week. Oh my gosh, these two and
Just
their
gonna
puns.
brush that one off.
Oh no, it started.
Don't try to comb through these, please.
Bad Becca, no breaking him yet.
I know.
Mataris has drowned. I love what the chat has to say.
I love they
We have nobody on hashtag Snap a Couch tonight. And by the way, no one has pledged any more money, by the way. So you don't get
what
to pledge
media
money.
is this being streamed on?
This is being streamed on YouTube.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
we could have
Okay.
done it to Twitch and get like a bunch of elitist snobs, which I'm not in the mood for, or any of us are in the mood for. So
We're
we're trying to
goofballs. We
keep
have
this
fun. We're
lighthearted,
just having
you know?
fun. Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess we're gonna talk about our favorite scenes. So, I guess you had one in mind right away. So
Well, I was thinking, like, just because of the spiritual aspects of it, is when they have to perform the
The ablution.
ablution on
yeah.
Yukine.
Yes.
That's like one of my favorite scenes.
That was
It's,
very
like, one of the-
gut-wrenching.
Yeah, it's one of the most like intense scenes that there is in the show, but it's also one of my favorites because it's like it's just one of those moments when
It's
you
a
just
very-
kind of like,
It's like very genuine.
yeah,
It's really cool
Like-
because I mean,
everybody comes together from these different areas because she goes out and she talks to each of the different
For one
areas
reason
and
or
for one-
another.
yeah, and it's like they all come together to help, and it's kind of neat.
well, it's the difference between being sorry you were caught doing something wrong and being actually repentant of
Yes.
what you did.
That
And responding in a way where you actually have a heart change. And I love that that's recognized as a spiritual aspect in this show. The way it was
very
written.
much.
Well, I mean, it was like, that whole part where you realize that everything that Yukine is doing is actually hurting Yato, and that he's allowing it to happen.
It's
Like,
well,
because
they
he
almost
doesn't
pass it
wanna-
off as like a funny gag at first.
Yeah.
Because like it stings him and he does the funny animation thing.
Yeah, he's like zap, but you realize how serious of an offense it is, and how much grace Yato has for his servant.
Yeah.
How much he really cares for him, because typically if a regalia stings their god once, they're out, they're homeless, they're banished.
Yeah, we see
But
that
he
because
loves
one of
Yukine.
Tenjin's regalia stings him right after, almost as a byproduct of that incident, and he kicks her out.
Yeah, she's home. She's gone out after that.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Wait, who's regalia?
Tenjin. Remember,
She was just talking about the ablution caused them.
she
to have
became
negative
she actually
thoughts.
cut herself basically.
Really?
You didn't get
no,
that?
I didn't get that.
You didn't get that? She
The female?
Yeah.
she cut herself.
She got kicked out?
She
Yeah,
got
you didn't realize
not Mayu. It was
a different one.
It was not Tomone. It was a different one. It was just another one of the
it was one of the new girls. Just hearing them talk about the evolution got her all freaked out, and she stunned him.
If you pay attention, like it does like a blood splatter sound, and then when you see her going through her own evolution, you see her left arm is bandaged, and you can see spots of blood right here.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's like dark.
And then Tomone says that harming
that.
yourself, harming someone else or yourself, can cause a sting to a master.
Oh, that is expensive. Let's not have that problem.
I didn't
realize
realize
that. I was like,
Yeah, I was
wow.
like, did the cat knock it over?
Yeah.
I thought the cat jumped on the couch.
That's
That's what I thought.
Me too.
But
Wow, I hadn't noticed that before.
so yeah, that goes a little deeper than.
Yeah, geez, now my favorite scene is kind of lame compared, because I'm pretty sure this is the first season. If it's not, I'm sorry. It's not a huge spoiler or anything.
That's second season.
Is it the second season? Oh, darn it. I can't think of... Okay, you go while I think of something for the first one.
Me?
So
No, Joseph.
me.
Okay.
So that's hardly a like I've been trying to think about this ever since we decided to do Noragami for the podcast. I can't think of a favorite moment really, because there's just way too many good ones. But if I had to, let's see, if I had to pick,
If I had a gun to your head and Becca's head, what would your favorite scene be?
oh, I guess I'm dead now.
Yeah, I was like 3, 2, 1. I was like, you're gone.
I guess I had to bite the bullet on that.
What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Red, no green. What?
Ah! Okay, sorry. I hope somebody got that reference.
Somebody out. I'm sure somebody out there
They
got
have to.
Yeah.
I kind of like the scene where. Dang it! This isn't fair.
Okay, do you want me to give you a scene, Joe?
You do your own scene.
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
Okay,
I got a
so
good one.
after we have the evolution, we're all emotional and blah, it's super dark, and then we have this happy scene in what's the name of the pink hair girl? I always forget. Kovku. We're in Kovku's shop, and Yukine is cleaning, and he gets up the he wants to be a normal kid, and he gets up the courage to ask Hiyori to help give him her old school books, and then Hiyori and Yato totally like lose their crap and are like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, and he's all embarrassed, but it's like this cute little family moment that they have.
Am I right?
The OVAs are great, but that's after the second season. That's like the
No,
best.
actually, some of them are
Some of
after
them
The
are
first
after.
season.
the first one is during the first season.
I don't even remember.
But Flubby Wubby.
Flubby Wubby.
Flubby Wubby, am I right? Like, that
I don't
last
remember.
one.
I don't
The
remember.
last one.
The last one at Papaya Land.
Oh, my
Goodbye.
heart. You need to see these. They're so...
Sounds like it. I was like, I'm out of this
It's like
one.
they're like filler episodes, kind of, but it's like character
They are.
development
They're
episodes.
what's great about
They're
what's
canon.
interesting- yeah, most
Yeah.
OVAs for animes they're not canon, but interestingly enough for Noragami they are canon. One of them even actually has a pretty significant plot device that's going to become very apparent. It becomes apparent later on in the manga, and it will become very apparent in season 3 if that does happen.
Yeah, we're hoping.
I'm so excited.
Oh, somebody got your reference, Becca.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad.
Wait, can I say my scene?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so my first scene, I'm gonna do 2 scenes because they're around the same time. First scene is where like Yukine kind of flips out and like starts breaking windows. It's like it kind of shows that like we as humans sometimes take stuff for granted. You know, there are people out there that they just don't have any friends and stuff, and that they see other people like be happy and stuff, and you're like, oh.
And you just
that's
pass
it.
them by.
But my second favorite scene, probably, I love the whole show, and these aren't necessarily my favorite scenes, actually. These are just 2 that I'm thinking about right now. The second one is where Yato's like, you know what? Do you know how you're going to deal with the bully? You're going to take a knife, and you're going to whip it out,
Yes!
and then the dude pees his
gosh.
pants.
See, we're
and
girls,
it's
so we're
great.
just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You know what? Like, too bad you get in trouble for that these days, because honestly, that used to be the way to solve it.
Okay, so
Oh,
Bruni is
gosh.
happy that he's a 10+ Patreon.
Oh, so you saw the new chapter.
Yes, he did. He said it's bloody
Oh,
epic.
good. You liked it?
Yes.
Oh, you know, I haven't even heard the new chapter
Not
yet.
for Legacy
not
of
for
Korra,
Legacy.
for Fire Sword. Yeah, for those of you that
Oh,
aren't
okay.
$10 and above Patreon, you have to wait until tomorrow to find out what happened next in the Fire Sword saga. And from the people that have read it so far, you're all gonna lose your crap.
Okay, so yes, the SAO OVAs are canon. Yeah, you're right, Joe. You're right.
Yeah, I thought
SAO OVA, yeah, the extra edition episodes, yes, that is canon.
Have I seen those?
It's kind of
Not the offline Joe, the one where like they teach Sugu how to swim.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, and the whale.
that
Yeah.
episode.
I haven't seen the offline ones.
Offline's
Have you seen SAO?
it's like a chibi.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just haven't seen what
Okay.
they're talking about.
It's not that great. Like there are some animes that do really good with the chibi. I personally thought that theirs was very
Natalia.
bland.
Okay.
Natalia. Oh my gosh. Natalia. Todd Habercorn. Okay, what's next on
Lord
our,
and Savior Todd, I've got
I haven't had my favorite. Okay, so my favorite
They
moment.
I
can't see
think
it.
I'm glad that was off.
Okay, so
camera.
my favorite moment is a tie with Becca, and again because I am a testosterone-fueled Y chromosome boy,
Okay.
the scene where Yato's kicking the crap out of Robbo was just
That
bloody
is
awesome.
a pretty epic fight.
Oh, I
scene.
thought we were gonna take a completely different direction. I was like,
I
Joe,
think they were too. I think they were too.
I'm like, number one, what's the matter with you, boy? Number two, in front of your boss, what's fiance? What's the matter with you, boy? Three, live. What's the matter
Apparently, I'm
with
his Beyonce.
you, boy? Beyonce. Beyonce. Yeah.
Well, because it makes sense, because it's like fiance, but it's Becca.
Beyonce.
So you're
So-
like, a
You're
fiance.
Beyonce.
You put a ring on
I
it.
found you.
Yeah.
I
Put a
did
ring
put
on
a.
it.
That's right. I
Put a
did
ring
put a
on it.
ring on it.
Okay.
Okay.
That was.
So,
I'm sorry. That was embarrassing.
Okay.
This is what
Okay.
happens when you're the daughter of a music teacher.
So we
It
were
just
gonna
gets
talk
bad.
about the aspects of the spiritual warfare next, but we kind of already covered that, didn't we?
A little bit. I mean, it's just it's really cool how they talk about how, because most people who talk about morality and like right versus wrong, I won't go too much into this, but they talk about it as far as what you do and like the actions
Like
you
your
take.
truth is your truth.
But
stuff like
yeah,
that.
your truth is. But as far as this storyline goes, the negative action, the sin, the wrongdoing, whatever, it starts in your mind. Even if Yukine is thinking something negative,
Yep.
it is a sin that hurts Yato.
Yep.
And I think that there's a lot to that because, spiritually we're affected by what we're thinking. And if we are caught in negative patterns, it eventually influences what we're doing on the outside. And I just think that we don't reflect on that much.
Well, it's
And-
like I think there's like a saying that's something similar to that. Like your thoughts reap actions reap habits, and then it just keeps going until it's like habits reap character, and it's like it becomes who you are, and it just starts by a little thought.
Yeah, I think like what our words and our thoughts really come hand in hand, because I remember I had a friend once tell me, because I was having to get over this thing that happened and I kept talking about it, and I had this friend who finally told me, hey, the less you talk about, if you're still talking about it, that means you're not over it.
Yeah.
And so the less you talk about it, the less you are thinking about it. And so, when we are disciplined about our thoughts, that ends up dictating our actions in the long run.
Yep.
And vice versa. And so I just think that it's so rare that you get a concept like this in a storyline.
Yeah.
And I just think that's so cool how there's references to this kind of thing.
Like in a lot of stories, like the presentation of a decision between right and wrong is like it's usually in the case of the needs of many outweigh the needs of the few. This show definitely took it to a much more personal level. Like a self versus self type thing.
We're talking about a spiritual world, and in a spiritual, we have a spiritual body, we have a physical body, and there's some things that only hurt our spiritual body. There's some things that only hurt our physical body. But it's not just fighting all these crazy spirits that are dark. It's the emotions that are happening inside.
Well, like, and you can even you can even see the scene that Jonah was talking about was where that kid is thinking about running that bully through with the knife. You see that phantom is like do it, and then he makes his own decision, and the spirit up and has to die. So it's like it also kind of brings across the point. It's like you can't rely on. It's like you don't need to rely on something else to fight your spiritual battles for you. It's up to your own initiative. It's like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Because we can't.
Not to say that we don't need
using-
divine intervention.
No, I mean we definitely do because we're weak. But we have to take that first step. to make that decision.
Yep.
Take the initiative. And because if we're just wallowing in self-pity, we're not going to bring ourselves out of it. And it's easy to do that. I'm probably the biggest complainer you've ever met. These guys know it better than anybody. But, you know, we're getting on this crazy intellectual level. But
Funny.
this show really is an intellectual show when you start tearing it apart. I love the way it's written. And it, you know, in some ways, it kind of draws some parallels to some of the topics that you write about in your books. And so I don't know, I enjoy that when there's, you know, lots of layers to the way that a story is conveyed. Not only the art and the music and the humor, but, you know...
Well, it shows you that the people who created the show were actually thinking about what they were putting into the show.
It's very well thought out.
Not just, oh, hey, let's slap a couple of cartoons together and make a plot.
Yeah, that's...
It's, you know, they were actually thinking it through in the process. And, you know, even little things. Like, I remember when I first watched it, the episode with you where Yukine steals from the shop. And then he passes by Kofku and he loses the money. You pointed out that, it's because she's the god of what is it, misfortune or something?
Misfortune,
Yeah.
Well,
so she lost the
technically,
money, or
she's the goddess of
poverty.
poverty, but
Poverty.
misfortune happens
Poverty,
around
yeah.
her.
If she's a god of misfortune, she would have let him gotten away with it because it would have been misfortunate for the business. If you think about
I think the money just tends to
I
gravitate
think
towards
it's just, you know,
Yeah.
I think that, you know, that was a really messed up decision. And when you're desperate, you do things like that. And I think it's very interesting that even if you're a nice person, if you're pushed to being desperate, you will do drastic measures.
Yeah.
That kind of leads into the show that we were supposed to. What is it called?
Death Parade.
Are we talking about that later?
Actually, we can.
Or
That's next up on the.
next. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Before
can we
we
just address one thing?
Yeah.
Soundtrack still.
Oh, yes.
All of it.
And
the
then if
openings,
you guys,
the closings.
If you guys haven't gotten to the second season, the opening is just. I love it.
The cover by Name Wants to Battle again. I know we bring this guy up a lot, but he does a great cover.
But the oral cigarettes do a great job. That's their name.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the. That's the name of the band that does the original composition.
Oral
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Okay.
Or is it?
Okay.
Did they do the first one?
I mean, it's...
That was the second one.
I love the instrumental. It's, you know, I appreciate the music from Death Note too, and so this is like also, I don't know, it makes me happy.
Alright, so moving on. So we did say that we were gonna
watch it later.
So we did say that we were gonna watch an anime, one episode per week. At this point, we're up to episode 3 on the anime called Death Parade. You haven't seen it.
Rebecca,
I haven't seen it.
she's a loser.
Oh, hey, she is pretty cool. She didn't know she was gonna be doing this until like an hour ago. I called her to ask her to come.
Again, that's impressive.
Okay,
I'm worried
but
I'm
no,
gonna
yeah.
lose an eye.
Last minute, she came and saved us, so it wasn't just us two being awkward
Yeah.
and Jonathan narrating.
Yeah, we do
So,
appreciate that.
Thank you for coming and taking Josh's place.
Yeah. So yeah.
As he's off sailing the river blue. Anyway, back to Death Parade.
Yeah. So before we get to Death Parade, this is gonna be our last topic for the night. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please send them to Josh the Poser.
Actually,
hashtag
does he have
SnapCouch.
open?
Hashtag Snapcouch. Nobody has
No.
tweeted to it.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Or
if not,
I don't even know what my Twitter is because I'm gonna be
I already have one
You have
question
one
in the
open?
YouTube chat lined up.
okay.
But, you know.
good. Okay,
We'll
go ahead.
just go at hashtag SnapCouch
We'll do
or
that.
on the YouTube
Okay.
or on the YouTube chat. Either way, we'll get to it after we finish discussing Death Parade.
I'm looking for this hashtag
Okay.
so I can look too.
All right. So this is the Death Parade was kind of your idea. So why don't you start off,
It was
John?
my idea. Okay, so this week's episode, it was 2 people that they get sent down. They're not a couple, but they know each other. They seem familiar. She recognizes him from her childhood, but he recognizes her from a bowling alley. And then as you watch the episode, you discover how their lives intertwine. All the people's lives intertwined that are sent down together. That's made apparent at that point. That's not spoilers. Did you guys catch what the plot twist was?
Yes. That, I thought the episode was so cute, and then I saw that, and I was like,
Yeah, you're like,
oh my gosh, he's shallow. He only, oh wait, I can't
No,
give
he's
it
not
away.
shallow. What are you talking about?
Wait, what do you mean?
Did you
He
not
didn't,
realize
he didn't
that?
love her before. Then he decides he'll give her a chance because. Am I allowed to spoil it
No,
or no?
no, you're allowed to spoil it. That's not what happened.
What happens?
What happened was, he didn't feel that way about his friend, but he meets her years later. But she felt insecure about her look, so she made herself look exactly like her childhood friend.
Yeah,
that
see,
he used to be in love with.
the vibe
But-
I got was that they had been friends, and he never gave her a chance until she got plastic surgery, and he didn't recognize
No, he didn't
her.
know her. He didn't recognize her.
Is this an anime?
It's
Yeah.
an anime.
It's called Death Parade. You need to watch this. Kid.
It's an interesting
I
one.
haven't decided how I feel about it yet.
Is it on Netflix?
Okay, if you
Honestly-
can't watch the first episode, don't continue.
Oh, see, I had a hard
That's not
time
even
with
the worst.
The first episode bothered me.
Like-
So what happens is, and do you know what? He's nice because he realized he's like, I'm an idiot. He's like, she was right there in front of me the whole time, and I didn't notice her. And she remembers what happened, and she's gonna tell him, and he's like, shh, I already know. And you're like, he's awesome.
I
Like,
totally felt differently about
I'm
this
with you too.
character.
I'm with you to a degree. I felt like the plot twist was kind of a letdown, quite honestly. I was like, they keep building up to like this big secret or something. I'm like, what? Did she kill somebody?
Yeah, that girl.
No,
Oh,
yeah, she got
blah, blah,
plastic
blah, blah.
surgery to look exactly like her friend. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Joe, that would be like if we had a childhood friend that looked like Becca, and you had this other friend that didn't look like Becca, but she was really in love with you. And then, you grew up, and then she felt insecure about herself, so she changed to look exactly like that childhood friend. And then, you're like, I like that
I'm so
girl.
lost.
I know, Becca's like, what is happening?
What happened?
Yeah,
Joe, he's still in
I
love with her
understand.
personality.
I
Point
know.
A, point B. We're over here somewhere.
yeah. I just, I think it's interesting. I
Did you
do
not
like.
notice how they both went to reincarnation?
Did they?
Yeah.
They
I don't
did.
know how you tell.
I like
The mask saw above the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I do appreciate the pattern that's starting. I don't know if this will continue throughout the show, but you're kind of putting together all these bits and pieces, and then at the end you're like, what? And you have this crazy twist, and I
Yeah.
hope that continues because
It does.
that's what's making it interesting to me.
It starts to
'Cause-
get really like, wait, what?
The very end. See, I did not like the first episode until the very end when
Have we
the
discussed
white-haired
the first
character.
episode in depth?
I wasn't here. Did you guys discuss it?
We-
I watched the first episode up to last week. Even though you told me to watch episodes 1 and 2, because episodes 1 and 2 for this show, basically episodes 1 and 2 are the same episode, just from 2 different points of view.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So the first episode is a game of darts, and like they have their
It's super creepy.
partner's
gosh.
organs attached to their dartboard.
Like not literally. Like if you let's
It actually,
okay,
if
if you
it
hit
hits, it actually
The
hurts.
stimulation
So
of
it's
the
like a
game
voodoo doll
is
kind of
to
thing.
Like a voodoo doll.
Okay, so the purpose of
Dartboard.
the game, they say this in the second episode, is to make it to simulate like you're stabbing each other. That is the point of the game.
Okay.
So imagine if you're in love with someone and you're
But-
like, I stab you! Yeah!
And
You know what?
they can avoid hitting the dartboard, but
They get hurt.
they're not sure if the points are gonna lead to them dying.
they tell them at the beginning of the game your lives are at stake.
And then you're
Yes.
wondering if there's an affair involved in everything, and dude, you need
Hey,
to watch
look, he's
episode 3,
alive,
Josh. It'll put
back
you in a better view.
from
Not dead?
I'm
dead.
actually not dead. Actually
We
not
actually
dead.
had somebody freaking out about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
last week said you were sailing the ocean blue.
I am so very happy that someone thought that I was actually dead.
Who was it? I'm gonna actually look who thought you were dead. I'm pretty sure it's Joe
Nice.
Clone.
But yeah, is that the last thing we're talking about? Is that show?
Yeah, that's pretty much
What,
the
it's
last
called
one.
Death Parade, right?
Death Parade, yeah.
See, I watched
Sorry,
it and
I wasn't here. I'll be back next week. Wait, no, for the...
No,
For
you
the Star
have to. You have to.
No,
No,
it
I'm
doesn't.
going to a concert.
Josh, I'm not gonna be here next week.
Well,
I have Chris, and it's gonna be fine.
And Max
we
will
have
be
Chris
here.
Cossin. We're good.
Max will be here.
We
can
have
talk
Chris
about
Critic.
it.
Everybody
I'm so used to
subscribe
using
to
his
Chris
last name, I
Critic.
shouldn't
Make
say
his day.
We
Okay.
have Chris Critic.
I'll
Chris
get to that.
Critic.
I'll get to that later.
Yeah. Are we
Well,
gonna?
I'm gonna-
Thank you.
I'm gonna go again.
entertain the Australian?
Yeah.
Entertain.
She could come and entertain them with her accents. if she wants, but she doesn't have to.
We have
Sure.
6
Nah.
minutes left on our
It's
podcast.
alright.
Okay, 2
We
minutes
don't-
left. Oh yeah, let's wrap it up.
6 minutes.
Yeah, I miss you guys. Tweet me.
That was the most pathetic tweet
I
I've ever
know.
heard.
There's like Jeb Bush's. Please clap.
Oh.
Shots fired.
By the way, my favorite. I'm not getting political. I'm just getting to satire. My favorite Twitter account is Bernie Thoughts because it's basically like these ridiculous
Josh,
statements that
everybody's
make no
excited
sense.
that you appeared.
They're ridiculous statements that make absolutely no sense.
She had me
And-
read them.
Oh my god!
Like
But
Bernie
you can just
Sanders?
every single statement you can hear it in Bernie Sanders' voice.
They're
It's
excited
amazing.
that you appeared.
Yes, but
They're-
Bernie
they're all
Thoughts
happy.
is like the best Twitter ever
They
because
heard several
I'm
chat.
stupid. That's why.
She had
Hey,
me-
guys. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show up. It wouldn't have been good for me to do the podcast today.
So we need to make a statement. We're not watching Da 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 Da.
We're
It's
not watching
happening.
Da 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 Da.
No.
I'm not
I
interested
started
in it.
watching it, and then I was very confused.
And then the second
I tried to
episode happened.
So
and
John
then
explains
well,
didn't
see, I
happen
watched,
today?
I watched like
It
the
did.
first
How did you
season,
do?
And I messed
and
up
I
so
made him
bad.
watch it, and then his mom was there, which made it really weird, and it was strange.
It was
a,
all
like
kinds of awkward.
I was gonna keep watching it if they started watching it with me, and then they wouldn't have it. So I was like,
No.
eh.
The
All
second
right.
This is
episode
strange.
ruined it.
See,
We're
this is so
gonna
weird,
we're
'cause
gonna
I'm usually,
change
like,
the set
anime
again.
nerd.
We're gonna change the
like
set
that
again
with
for
the
next
friends.
week.
So it's
I'll
like,
help you
it's
guys
weird.
do that
Yeah.
before I go.
Oh.
We're,
Also-
as you can tell, we're kind of a little bit of an experimental phase.
Skyrim.
Yes.
We tried recording a video this week.
But we
didn't
couldn't
get
figure out how to get
uploaded.
the software.
We
to work.
did just to let everybody know. Last month we did hit the goal for over 150, so I will be buying a game capture device.
Elgato!
And
So that we
these
can-
two will be doing a Skyrim playthrough.
We can start that now, honestly. Like even
After
before we
this?
have
Later.
After, once we're done
No,
with
and
it,
then
once we're done with
and
it.
then I just found out that Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 have been remade for the PlayStation 4. So
Yes!
We
Let's do
might-
it! All of us! Yeah, we can
So,
have
We
yeah,
should
we-
just sit down
you
and
guys
have.
can just laugh
like,
at me while I
3
walk around in circles and fall and run into
But
Oh, yeah.
we will never give you the controller.
no, we can make that our funny segment.
I love how
just
she. that
They're
was
just
great.
like
She
my
assumes.
siblings. They're just like my
We
like
need
my
to have, like, a
brothers
girl
always
day.
took the
But
we
controller
made
away
her-
from me
I taught you how to
because
play
I'm
Star
So
Wars
we
Old
made her.
Republic.
We
So
made her a
sad.
Skyrim account. We made her a Skyrim account, and she spent. She spent like literally 10 minutes. Well, actually, I think it was like 7 minutes, but still, she spent a long time trying to walk up the stairs on the way to Bleak Falls Barrow. There's like a tower with bandits in it. Everyone who's played the game knows exactly which one I'm talking
I
about.
kept falling.
She was trying to walk up to get that chest at the top of the tower, and she kept falling off the side.
Bruni's
what
sad
happens
that
when
you're
you're-
not dead.
This is
Bernie's
what-
sad that I'm not dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. That's not meant to be an insult. I'll see you
You're
in a
not dead? Damn it!
Yeah, I'll see you in Valhalla. Don't worry.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
He was
No.
sad that I'm not in Valhalla
Drinking
because that
contest.
means that he can't join me there.
oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you die with weapon in hand?
I did actually.
All right. So we've
He
reached
was
the point of the
reincarnated
show.
because Death Parade.
Well, basically what happened is that the blood gods said that I didn't collect enough blood, so they sent me back for more blood for the blood gods.
Oh,
So-
everybody's happy about Kingdom Hearts. Okay, favorite
Yeah,
Kingdom
well,
Hearts
let's get Kingdom
character, Roxas, just by far.
I like Roxas.
Roxas.
Except you don't have an opinion.
Well, and
I'm a poor kid who
honestly,
doesn't have video games.
I like Roxas because his design looks cool. I don't know enough about the lore.
Axel
You-
was my
you read
favorite.
He's a
first
sad
manga?
character. I know a little bit about him. He's really sad. I like him. Well, in any case, actually, I'm gonna get back out of here so
All
you
right.
guys can close out.
All right.
Um,
We'll see you later.
Good to
Josh.
see you guys, even though I don't really see you. I'm staring at a camera. Wow, great. Yeah, seriously, tweet me. I'm lonely and I miss you guys.
Also, we're gonna do Portal 2, right? Like,
Yeah,
they're
we'll do
really
Portal.
That was one that was
I know
requested.
nothing
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
any of this.
Okay,
See, Kingdom
so
Hearts I know a lot
Okay,
about.
see, backstory. I'm not a loser who hates video games. It's that
She's
when
just
I
a
was a
loser
kid-
who hates video games.
I'm just a loser who I don't hate them. So when I was a kid, my mom got me a little Game Boy Advanced, and she got me a Finding Nemo game. And I could never beat the Finding Nemo game, so she never bought me another video game. So the only other games I had were like computer games, like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, which they're making into a show, by the way. I'm super stoked. And like SeaWorld Tycoon. So like I didn't get to do the cool video games because my family wouldn't spend money on like consoles or anything. And so I'm lame, but I'd like to try, but no one lets me because I suck.
Hey, we like to try.
I play with you on the Old Republic.
That's a
No,
computer
it
game.
is!
It's a computer game. Oh, fail. Okay, what is our last topic?
Our last topic is that we're
Boom,
closing
got it.
out. So in summation, by next week we'll have watched episode 4 of Death Parade if you're following along with us on that. And then next week we will be deviating from our usual anime routine. We were actually kind of talking about this. We're like, wait, are we just going to be a strictly anime channel? Or we're going to branch out and do other things. And then we're like, let's branch out and do other things because there's just so many things to be covered. So May 25th is, for those of you that are the serious Star Wars nerds, you know May 25th, 1977 is the day that Star Wars A New Hope hit the theaters. So, unfortunately, the 25th falls on a Thursday this year, so we're just going to do it on the 26th the following day. I'm going to have my friend on, Mr. Chris Critic. He has a YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to his
Super
channel.
cool guy.
Yeah. I don't know who knows more about Star Wars between him and me.
You guys see, you know more about like Old Republic stuff.
And then he knows a little more about
he's-
modern.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're going to be having him on. I'm going to put a link to he has his own YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to his channel once this video has been saved and put up on my channel. I recommend you check him out. He's right now he's doing some reviews on DC and Marvel cinematic releases.
Yeah.
Universe. But yeah, he'll be joining us next week. We're going to be focusing mostly on episodes 4, 5, and 6. This is were the original trilogy, and quite frankly, there's just too much to cover over the course of 6 or I guess 7 or 8 episodes now. But yeah, so we'll be doing Star Wars next week. I'm super looking forward to that. For those of you that have read my Star Sword series, you know how much I love this.
I'm doing lifeguard training that day, so
You're not gonna be there?
good vibes, prayers that I don't die and drown.
Yeah,
and
I'd
just,
appreciate
you
that.
know, just kidding. I'm fine. I'm a good
Okay, so we're gonna be wrapping up. Do we have any questions that have come through?
So Aaron said, I'm planning to make a light novel series, and I'm wondering if you have any ideas for writing a book series like this.
Okay, I've never written... Okay, so, my Red Swordsman Shattered Fragments series isn't really written like a light novel. I've never really actually tried to style my writings after a light novel, sorry. I don't really know how to advise... I just write what I write, and I know that sounds stupid, but... And then I have her edit...
What he writes.
Well,
I can't come up with a story to save my life, but he just writes what he writes. Okay.
I just can't write. I have the story, but I can't write it.
Oh, okay.
My
I thought you were
goodness,
insulting me.
Oh yeah, that was a compliment.
That's a
Oh,
compliment.
okay.
I can't come up with
I don't know how to
stories,
take a compliment,
and he just-
obviously.
He's
He has
got
another
too
question.
many stories.
Have you ever thought of bringing your fan fictions to life through animation or fine as written stories?
Wait, please repeat that second part.
Have you ever thought of bringing your fan fictions to life through animations or fine as written stories? So he's saying, are you, content with it just being stories, or, if one day you could actually, make it into an anime?
Okay, so...
I think
like
that
my
doing
books,
your fan fictions is stupid, but, doing your books would be a
Okay,
good idea.
my fan fictions are fine.
But copyright.
Yeah, and I was about to say, I
copyright.
obviously can't do that because of copyrighted issues. I have some videos on my YouTube channel that were made specifically for my fanfiction stories. I have them listed as fanfiction playlists. You can check them out. But other than that, not really. I would dearly love to see my actual book series someday become an animated feature of some kind, whether it be an anime, cartoon, or
I feel
full-on
like-
feature film.
I feel like animation would better fit it than live
Yeah.
action right now, just because you would need a very good cast
For live action.
for it to do it justice live
We
action.
were actually talking the other day about what would be my
Oh
dream
my
cast
goodness,
for
that's
the
hilarious.
Omega
Do
Chronicles.
we have any more questions real quick before we go on this
Okay.
tangent? Because
So
we'll
I
be on
didn't
this
see any
tangent.
so far. Oh wait,
On the
we have
Twitter?
2 more at 2. Okay.
Let's snap a
let's
couch.
see. Then we
I'll
shall
look up
drink when
Twitter.
I arrive. No claps for you.
No
Thank you,
questions.
Brittany. No
No questions. Okay, so we were like,
I'm not seeing anything.
we were trying to be like, so who would be the dream cast for the Omega Chronicles? For those of you that have read it, so for Mataris, I was like, who would be a good portrayal for that character? And I picked out that kid that played Ender in Ender's from Ender's Game, because he'd give me the right edge. He's like,
What is his name?
Asa Butterfield.
That's it.
Asa Butterfield.
Yeah, he super intense kid.
I want Christine
He's-
Aguilera to play Paul.
Wait, who?
Don't worry
Christina Aguilera. No, it's joke, John. Joseph.
I don't know who that is.
He's so sheltered.
Let's see, for the triplets, this was my favorite. We had we were gonna have Chris Evans as Eric,
Right.
Chris Pine as Tybalt because he's kind of a wise ass, and then we would have Jennifer Lawrence as Hannah.
Which is perfect. You can just see her with that Jennifer Lawrence frustrated face storming out of the place she's been. Oh, I can't give any spoilers.
Just her going off in
just
Mataras.
Totally losing it and chewing everybody out, like with that Jennifer Lawrence, like head
ferocity.
Yeah.
Like that short hair, just all mad. I don't know. I love her, so I think
she's a great actress.
She'd be, that makes that character more likable for me. Now that I can picture that, because I did not like Hannah as a character, I just tolerated her, and now that I can picture her as Jennifer Lawrence, I'm like, okay. I like this character now.
And then who do we have for your character?
I don't think we picked it. I don't think
do we not pick a character? Do we not pick anybody?
I vote Michael Jones should play me.
Michael Jones should play
Michael Jones.
He doesn't look like you.
Sure he does.
No, he doesn't.
Dude,
the voice.
What time is it?
Like.
It is 8:05. We are
literally on the hour.
5 minutes over.
No, actually, no. It just got to the hour part on the stream.
Oh, on the stream.
Late.
Okay.
We should probably wrap up then.
All right, so
don't listen up. I don't know how to rap. They only hired me because I thought that's racist.
All right, so I guess we didn't make the again. I guess we didn't get $50 extra in donations, so nobody gets to see Jonathan here get punched. But that's okay. So thank you all for coming out here.
They seem to be a very non-violent crowd.
It's nice. I love not being punched in the face.
Coming from a
passive-aggressive
person.
I don't understand why people say that pacifist is nonviolence. You can just pacifist across someone's face.
Oh my god.
Out with a yang.
Oh my god.
Sorry, this isn't the real one, so I refuse.
Fine. All right. Thank you all for coming out.
We'll
see you
again.
One
more question.
One more
Which
question.
anime company would you like to bring the Mega Chronicles to life? The answer is Madhouse or Bones. They are both very good animation.
Bones.
Aniplex USA.
Bones because they do origami.
Have you seen the Porter Robinson video?
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Anyone
pictures all the way.
To answer your question, Bones, because I'm absolutely in love with. I'm not much of an artist myself, but I absolutely love the art style that Noragami has.
Are you not a
done.
fan of Madhouse?
I haven't seen Madhouse.
High School. Death Parade's made by them.
I would still like Noragami better.
I think that they've had a lot better animes, but nobody wants Daisuke. I'm just saying.
With that note. See you later.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bleh.